Hey y'all, Father Jason here, and it's time for another Faith Talk Wednesday. I'm not going to offer a prompt or a question this week. Instead, I want to issue a call to two spiritual practices: prayer and listening. Specifically, I'm asking for prayers for the Holy Land. The political situation there is nuanced and complicated with way more than two sides to the situation, but the human toll is simple. People are suffering. Israeli people are suffering. Palestinian people are suffering. Americans are suffering. People of other countries are suffering. People are suffering. God's children cry out in pain and in suffering, calling for peace. And I invite us to join voices around the world in prayer. Certainly daily, but also this coming Sunday at 4:45 p.m. after our Connections worship service, we're going to gather around the fire pit behind the church and pray the Great Litany, along with a litany for peace in the Holy Land that was written by a Palestinian American Episcopal priest. And we're going to offer those prayers for peace together. So I hope you'll join us. Again, that's 4:45 on Sunday after the Connections worship service. And in addition to that, as I mentioned, I call you to the practice of listening. There's a long history of interfaith work here at St. Patrick's, and I invite you to double down on that work right now. And there's a couple of opportunities that you'll see in the bulletin for events that are coming up, and I hope you'll consider participating in those. And I hope you'll reach out and engage and listen to folks who are different than you. Folks that pray differently than you do, folks with different beliefs than you, folks that look different, folks that are simply different from you. Reach out and engage with a listening heart. On the global scale, there's not a lot of listening going on right now, so the imperative falls to us on the local level to practice listening even more so. So I hope you'll accept these invitations to prayer and to listening. And I hope you remember, God loves you more than you can possibly imagine.